Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin today's recital, we will start with the slogam, while Shakthi stands with his teacher and family to obtain the blessings of Lord Nataraja, the god of dance. After this, Shakthi will receive the blessings of his teacher and our parents to begin the recital.
भ्रमरिका जंकारगीतं मुहुः हेला ब्रह्मिद वादनव्यधिकरम् बाहोलगत्प्रक्रियम् नृत्यन्नस्तु सुखायवः करिमुगः पुण्योपहारैश्चिरात् आनन्दी नडभावितैर्गयता भावैः ससामाजिकः निरन्तरसमुज्ज्वलितगानरसदीप्त जलजेक्षणवरोधमधुलम् सुराधिपमुगामृत वेणुरवलीनहृद मर्त्यजनशान्द्रनिकटम् समुल्लषितस्भरत योगिनिगमान्दरस साररसिकस्य हृदयम् शुभं सकलसिद्धिकल माश्रित सुरेन्द्रमणि माश्रयत शम्भुनटनम् यां दृष्ट्वा यमुनां विपासुरनिशं व्यूहोगमां गाहते विद्युद्वानिधि नीलकण्ठनिवहो यां दृष्टुमुत्कण्ठते उद्दंसाय तमालपल्लवमिति चिन्तन्ति यां गोपिका कान्तिः तालीयसान्दनस्य वपुषः सा भावनी बाधुनः
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Akshaya Ramasamy, and I will be your MC for tonight's evening. On behalf of my parents and Apsara's Arts Dance Group, directed by Guru Srimati Uma Chetty, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to Natyanjali, a Bharatanatyam recital by my brother, Shakthi Ramasamy. Before we begin, I would like to make a few housekeeping announcements. There should be no flash photography or videotaping of tonight's show by the audience. We kindly request that all of you switch off or silence your cell phones. Please refrain from bringing any food or drinks into the auditorium. And for those with small children, we would greatly appreciate it if you could ensure that they remain seated throughout the show. Also, there are guest books in the foyer, so please do remember to share your messages in both guest books before you leave. Additionally, please don't exit or enter the auditorium until an item ends. We would greatly appreciate it if you could all remain quiet and enjoy my brother's performance. We now have a video of my grandparents blessing Shakthi for his recital.
Hi Shakthi, உன்னுடைய நடன அரங்கேற்றத்திற்கு எங்களால் வர இயலாவிட்டாலும் நிகழ்ச்சி மிக நன்றாக சிறப்பாக நடைபெற எல்லாம் வல்ல இறைவனை வாழ்த்தி வணங்குகிறோம்.
ஹலோ சக்தி, உன்னுடைய நடன அரங்கேற்றம் மிக சிறப்பாக நடைபெற நானும் ஐயாவும் உன்னை வாழ்த்துகிறோம்.
ஹாய் சக்தி, ஆயாவுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள். வணக்கம். பரதநாட்டியம் ஆட போகிறது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் சக்தி. பரதநாட்டியம்னா எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். அப்போ நான் பள்ளிக்கூடத்தில் படிக்கும்போது என் ஃப்ரெண்டு ஆடுவா. அதை எங்கள் அம்மா விட மாட்டாங்க. இருந்தாலும் ரொம்ப கெஞ்சி பர்மிஷன் வாங்கி போய் பார்த்துட்டு வருவேன். இப்போ நேரே பேரை ஆடுறதை பார்க்க வர முடியும். இருந்தாலும் நான் இங்கிருந்தே உன்னை வாழ்த்துறேன். நல்லா டான்ஸ் ஆடு, நல்லா படி. ஐயா இருந்தால் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்பட்டிருப்பாங்க. என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள் சக்தி. உனக்கு ரெங்கநாதரம் ரெங்கநாயகி தாயாரம் என்றும் உனக்கு அருள் புரிவாங்க. கங்க்ராட் சக்தி.
That was a video of my paternal grandparents, Ayya and Apata, and my maternal grandparents, Ayya and Ayya, blessing my brother. Thank you for the wishes. The first item is an excerpt of Ganesha Pancharatnam. This is an invocatory item describing the beauty and majestic qualities of Lord Ganapati, the elephant-headed god and the remover of all obstacles. In this stance, Shakthi seeks the blessings of Lord Ganapati to start off his recital. Ladies and gentlemen, the first dance in Natyanjali. Please welcome my Anna presenting an excerpt of Ganesha Pancharatnam.
A very good start, Shakthi. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The next item is Mallari. Mallari is an introductory nirta or pure dance item. This item is presented in 3 different speeds and focuses mainly on head, eye, neck, and shoulder movements. This is a very special dance. Shakti's sister, Akshaya, came to learn dance from me in the year 2013. Watching her practice at home and come for dance classes, Shakti's mom, Sivagami, and Shakti started learning dance, Bharatanatyam, in 2015. And since then, they've had a few interruptions in their journey, Shakti with his tennis and other high school commitments, and Sivagami was in dance classes, but had some interruptions due to the online dance class situation in the past 1.5 years. But because of this recital, 3 of them decided to come together and practice as a family and present this item specially for all of you in the audience. So let's welcome mom, son, and daughter in Mallari, presented in Gambira Nati Ragam and Tisra Eka Talam. This dance was originally choreographed by Sri V.P. Dhananjayan in Chennai, and I thoroughly enjoyed the classes with them, and I hope all of you did too. Did enjoy the performance, I mean. The next item is a nritya item focusing mainly on facial expressions. This item showcases Lord Krishna. Swagatam Krishna is a dance showcasing Lord Krishna who lived in Mathura. He wore kasturi on his forehead, which is taken from a special kind of plant. He fought over 3 demons and defeated them. He also fought with a mad elephant and a 5-headed snake and brought them under his control. This item was originally choreographed by Srimati Gayatri Krishnaveni Lakshmanan in India. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Shakthi back with Swagatam Krishna in Mohanam Ragam and Tisra Adi Talam.
Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Iha Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Iha Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Mathura Puri Sadana Madhuvadana Madhura Puri Sadana Madhuvadana Madhusudana Krishna Sharanagatam Mathura Puri Sadana Madhuvadana Madhusudana Krishna Sharanagatam Pushpakam Bhagalava Kasturi Tinakama
Great job, Anna. It was amazing to see your portrayal of Krishna. We now have a short video showing Shakti's dance journey.
Krishna Sharanagati Krishna Mathura Puri Sadana Mriduvadana Madhusudana Madhurasaragati Krishna Sharanagati Krishna.
What an exquisite video. Now, our parents, Mr. Ramasamy Subhash and Mrs. Sivagami Soliappan, would like to give a speech. Amma and Appa, please come on stage.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming to watch and bless our son, Shakthi, on this special day. I've been to some Arangetrams, and when their family do their speeches, I always thought I would be on stage someday to do a similar speech for my daughter. But I never thought my first speech will be for my son. I'm very happy and delighted that Shakthi is up to this level in his Bharatanatyam dance journey. Congratulations, Shakthi. You are dancing awesome today on stage. In his recital journey, Shakti's Bharatanatyam form, expression, technique has immensely grown, and he thoroughly enjoyed both virtual and in-person classes with Uma. Shakthi has always been an obedient, respectful, and matured kid from his childhood, which made my life easier. I would like to share how Shakti's interest towards Bharatanatyam began. It started by seeing Akshaya's weekly dance practices and Apsara's annual day performance. I still remember the day when Shakthi spoke to Uma that he's interested in learning Bharatanatyam dance from her. Uma was very happy to hear and suggested that it would be great to have another kid in class, so he will have a company, and she said he'll find out if anyone is interested. In the meantime, Uma was planning to start a new batch for ladies, moms. And I asked Shakthi, do you want to join with me? And he said yes, without even thinking, in the sense like in a positive way. That's how we both were in the same class. Both of us being in the same class helped us so much to spend quality time together. The time we both spent on practicing dances with Akshaya gave us a memorable family time, both arguing and happy moments. We have always had a very healthy dance practices at our house since Akshaya being the senior dance class student. She was very delighted to help us when needed. We have been very happy on planning and executing Shakti's recital journey. I want to take this time to talk about my guru and our friend Uma Chetty. Uma, you are a dedicated and an amazing teacher. We three are very fortunate to have you as our dance guru. Without you, this day wouldn't exist. Thank you, Uma, for making this day an extra special as we three were able to perform the Malari dance. This day will be cherished forever by my family. Now, I would like to pass on my sincere gratitude to my friends and family. I have a big list to start with for the dance program on stage. Thanks to Shantini, Ramya, Gauri, Tyaga, and Sedu. Due to pandemic and lockdown in India, Shakti's dance costume stitching got stuck. And my co-sister, Uma Achi, is the one who helped in progressing the costume. And my younger brother-in-law, Vairam, for coordinating in India. Thanks to Vaidi and Satya for bringing the costumes from India on time. For all decorations, snacks, dinner, thanks to Srividya Parni, Saumya Hari, Bala Kavi, Srini, Satya Sunita, Devi Vasu, Ramya Timo, Vidya Thiru, Purnima Shakti, Nitya Ganapati, Meena Ilak, Lata Tyaga, Tenu, Saravanan Meena, Soundram Aragappan, Sellappan Sivagami, Maha Satish, Nangai, Raman Lalita, Kirtana Suresh, Swarna, Vidya Tekula, Nachu Mani, Selvi Rajkumar, Meena Veerappan, Selvi Mohan, Suchita Prabhu, Sona, Vidya Vaidi, Lachu, Chokku Aita, Mahesh, Ranga, and Skanda and Sneha. In case if I missed anyone, please forgive me. Time to remember the names took me a longer time than my speech. Once again, thank you all and congratulations. All the best, Shakthi. Thank you.
Actually, you missed 2 names. No, I'm just kidding. So, okay. அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். Good evening all. I'll probably talk in English. So I think there are some kids as well as like some of Shakti's friends here in the audience as well. Let me start off with congratulating Uma on Shakti's dance recital. Shakti is so blessed to have you as a teacher, Uma. You have immense dedication, passion, and you enjoy the dance so much. I think the creativity you show in the Bharatanatyam is amazing. You got a great traditional art. At the same time, you got a great set of creativity and innovation behind it as well. So you really balance it all very well between the dance classes, recitals, arangetram, personal career, and social life. I don't know really how you do it, but I will thank one person for it. That's Ashok Chetty. I think he's here in the audience. So thank you so much, Ashok, as well. Uma, I've always liked your pick of the songs. And the songs are totally near and dear to the families. So it could be a Ayyappa song that Shakti performed in one of the annual days. I think it could be some of the Kavadi Sindhu and Swagatam Krishna that's coming up. I think Swagatam Krishna you just saw. The Kavadi Sindhu song was amazing. I think you will see it soon as well. We are totally emotionally connected to all the songs. I think it's not just for the recital, but I think even beyond, I think I loved your song picks even before Akshaya joined classes. So that is really something that we always remember. So thanks for all your efforts and blessings, Uma. Really, like Siva said, this event wouldn't be possible without you at all. So in this moment, I really wanted to congratulate Shakti. I'm so amazed to see you dance, Shakti. In fact, I intentionally did not watch any of the practices. I really wanted to sit there and watch. Okay. Yeah, sure, sorry. So I won't really sit there and watch it live. I think it was really cool to see you dance. And you are a very blissful dancer. Your expressions were priceless. And the dance practice videos were amazing. I think that was the icing on the cake with Uma. I think Uma sends the emails right in the midnights after all the dance practice is all over. She sends the videos. I think it's really cool to see the videos. I think more than the actual program, I really enjoyed all the dance practices and some of the videos that we saw before. And Bharatanatyam is a lot of hard work and dedication. So I didn't really know that when Shakti signed up like 5-6 years back. So, but I think, of course, I didn't do anything at all. And you guys know like how social we are on Friday evenings. I think the Saturday mornings are the classes. And I could see either Siva wakes up like so early morning and I couldn't see them. They go for the classes so quickly and come back. Or I think I remember Sunita or Malar. I think they pick him up anytime as well. So I think thank you so much. I think so many lovely classes. And I think it's all the dedication that matters. And Shakti, I know you made so many sacrifices with ease and joy as you went through this particular recital performance program. Congratulations again. And the special dance of all 3 of you dancing was a delight. I have always asked them, particularly at home, I have asked them to perform together. So, but Uma made this a reality today. So I have never seen a combination of a mom, son, and a daughter on the same stage, along with the Guru as well. Guru was there for Nattuangam. Thank you so much. Keep doing it more and more. And also, Uma, another request, in Richmond or US, I have not seen a dad and a daughter dance or a dad and a son dance together. So I'm sure all the dads in Richmond are disciplined enough. I think you could form a dad's dance class. I think we are all inspired to join something like this. So in this recital program, the toughest part for me personally was the costumes. Actually, not just for Shakti or Akshaya or Sivagami, it is my costumes, actually. So to get a vesti, the color that matches with their sari and all that, it was not easy at all. And even the shirts were the toughest one to match it with all of them, especially in the photo shoot. I know, John, thank you so much for all the patience. In fact, I changed 3 dresses in the photo shoot. The only sad part is only one dress came up in the brochure. It's in the corner. If you guys didn't see the brochure, you will see I'm in the corner of one of the pictures. Yeah. Believe me, I think between me and Siva, we had a great time planning this event. definitely no arguments, no disagreements, no fights. Come on, that's that. We really sailed it through, but I could hear everyone's mind voice now. So of course, so anyway, we still had a great time. It's part of life, and countless memorable hours as well. At this time, I want to thank all the family and friends who were able to make it and who also sent a lot of wishes and thanks by videos or WhatsApp or Facebook and all these different parts. And also thanks to all the folks who traveled from Dallas, my brother family, and New Jersey, Boston, Seattle, Austin. I think we have a bunch of folks here in the room. Thank you so much. We definitely miss all our parents and families and relatives from India who were really, really eagerly waiting for this event, but we could not make it due to travel restrictions. I think we'll definitely make an event like this back in India. I think there's a lot of relatives who really want to see, especially Shakthi to dance. I think that is something they all want to see. So we'll definitely have one in India as well. Yeah. Also wanted to thank our auditorium manager, John Shelley. So I think without him, none of this is happening. So I think he's a great guy. Thank you so much, John. I think it's a big help. I think you were so patient going through all these different setup. I think right from March, April timeframe till now. So I think it's been a great experience. And also thanks to our camera guys, John Victor. I think he was so polite and so sweet. I think he spent countless hours during photo shoots, during this. I think those are the things we'll carry along during the memory stuff. Thank you so much, John Victor. As well as like we have Eric, Anup, Ganapati, Vinod. I think all the videos and photos to capture our memories. That's something that in another 10 years we'll go back and watch all the time. So definitely enjoy the program and the celebrations that follow this after the dance program. Definitely enjoy the program. Also, Akshay, you're doing great on the MC. Thanks a lot. I think thank you so much.
Thank you, Amma and Appa. We now start the second half of today's recital with the Kirtanam, an item with facial expressions weaved with jadis or swaras. Now we have Natanamadinar, a dance that represents the Ananda Tandava, or the dance of bliss. This dance describes how beautifully Lord Shiva dances with joy in the golden temple, and how he shows compassion to all the gods and sages in Chidambaram. Lord Shiva dances with the head of Adisesha as the 8 spheres of the universe trembled and the water from the Ganga river trickled out. Gopala Krishna sings with love as Lord Shiva's hair flows and the snake around his neck moves its hood. This dance is a celebration of the cosmic dancer, Lord Nataraja, and how in his movement he balances creation and destruction and brings salvation to the world in his dance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my Anna back for Natanamadinar in Vasanta Ragam and Kanta Jadi Attatalam.
நடனம் ஆடின வெகு நாகரிகமாகவே கனக சபை ஆனந்த நடனம் ஆடின வெகு நாகரிகமாகவே கனக சபை வடகையிலையில் முன்னாள் மாமுனி கருள் செய்தபடி தவறாமல் பிள்ளை பதியில் வந்து கைவாசத்தில் பூசத்தில் பகநேரத்தில் வடகையிலையில் முன்னாள் மாமுனி கருள் செய்தபடி தவறாமல் பிள்ளை பதியில் வந்து கைவாசத்தில் பூசத்தில் பகநேரத்தில் வடகையிலையில் முன்னாள் மாமுனி கருள் செய்தபடி தவறாமல் பிள்ளை பதியில் வந்து கைவாசத்தில் பூசத்தில் பகநேரத்தில் தாம் சகித சகதம் சகடம் ததிகும் ததிதே திதி ததனம் தனகம் ததிரம் தரி ததி நுதி நுதரி சாகி சாரி காகத தட்டொடு தடு தடில் டிங்கு கைய கைய ததி தி சாகி ததக சாகத ஜனு ததி சகி ததக திதி ததி தட்டொடு நடனம் அஷ்டதிசையும் கிழங்கிழங்க சேகன் தரஞன் அண்டமதிர கங்கை துணிச்சிதர பொன்னாடரும் கொண்டாட இஷ்டமுடனே கோபால கிருஷ்ணன் பாட சடையாடும் அதனும் அதமாட அதன் படமாட சொந்தோமென்று பதவி தந்தோமென்று அஷ்டதிசையும் சேடன்
What an exceptional presentation with the poses and stories of Lord Nataraja. We now see an item on Lord Shiva's son, a Kavadi Chindu. This is a fast-paced, rigorous item on Lord Kartikeya or Muruga. It shows how Lord Muruga, who stands on the hills of Palani, has come to us as a handsome God. He lives in the caves of our hearts and shows compassion to his devotees. He is such a vision in all the forms he takes in Palani, as a baby and as a young man. Lord Muruga, who is mounted on his blue peacock, protects one and all. This item was choreographed by Srimati Uma Chetty. Ladies and gentlemen, Kavadi Chindu in Ekatalam.
வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு அரோகரா.
அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்தவான் அசுர தம்மை வென்றபடி வேடன். அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்தவான் அசுர தம்மை வென்றபடி வேடன். அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்தவான் அசுர தம்மை வென்றபடி வேடன். அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம். ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்தவான் அசுர தம்மை வென்றபடி வேடன். நல்ல அமுதமென்னும் தமிழில் பாடிடும் அன்பர் வாழவே கருணை செய்குவன். அமுதமென்னும் தமிழில் பாடிடும் அன்பர் வாழவே கருணை செய்குவன். அகருகந்த குருவாம் உயர்ஷீலம் என்றும் அருள் சுரந்தே காக்கும் அனுகூலம். குழந்தையாக குமரனாக கோவநாடை துறவியாக குழந்தையாக குமரனாக கோவநாடை துறவியாக கோலம் கொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன சொல்வேன் கண்டு உருவாய் வினைகள் யாவும் வெல்வேன். கோலம் கொள்ளும் காட்சி என்ன சொல்வேன் கண்டு உருவாய் வினைகள் யாவும் வெல்வேன். இந்த குவலயத்திலோ கலியுகப் பெரு வரதனாய் திகழ்ந்தருளும் கந்தனை குவலயத்திலோ கலியுகப் பெரு வரதனாய் திகழ்ந்தருளும் கந்தனை குந்தி கெந்தன் பிணிகள் நீங்க மகிழ்வேன். உள்ள குமுறல் ஓய்ந்தே நல்ல வழி செல்வேன். நீலமயில் நீரில் ஏறி ஆவினன் கூடியில் தோன்றும். நீலமயில் நீரில் ஏறி ஆவினன் கூடியில் தோன்றும். நிமலனாம் குழந்தை முருகேசன் பூய நித்தில பொன்முருவல் வள்ளினேசன். நிமலனாம் குழந்தை முருகேசன் நித்தில பொன்முருவல் வள்ளினேசன். அவன் நீழ்நிலந்தனில் அன்பு செய்திடும் அடியன் யாரையும் காத்து நின்றிடும். நீழ்நிலந்தனில் அன்பு செய்திடும் அடியன் யாரையும் காத்து நின்றிடும். நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவமாம் பிரகாசம் தூரல் நெஞ்சை நீங்காதென்றும் அங்கு வாசம். நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவமா பிரகாசம் தூரல் நெஞ்சை நீங்காதென்றும் அங்கு வாசம். நித்திய ஜோதி வடிவமா பிரகாசம் தூரல் நெஞ்சை நீங்காதென்றும் அங்கு வாசம். பாபா முருகா வடிவேலழகா 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 பாபா முருகா
Wow, Anna, I felt like I was in Palanimalai. Great dancing. Now it gives me great pleasure to call upon Shakti's Guru and my Guru, Bharade Kalamuni Uma Chetty, to say a few words.
Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Namaskarams to all of you. Let's all give a big hand to Shakti for a wonderful performance. I'm going to be very honest here. I never in my dreams expected to be presenting a dance recital for my one and only male student. When I grew up learning Bharatanatyam in Singapore as a young child and as I was growing up, I did not have any boys in my class, nor did I perform with any boys as well. So this was a very new and different concept for me. When Sivagami brought Shakthi to dance class, she actually told me he just wants to try out these classes. We don't know whether he's going to continue. But continue he did. He practiced regularly and came fully prepared for every class with his mom and with all the other ladies. He actually came to classes with the mom and the other ladies and performed with them as well with no inhibition or reservation. And all this when he was in middle school. So it's very commendable because middle school is when children go through transitions and question a lot, but he started this art at that time. And when he went to high school, he came to me, approached me and said, I would like to do a simple recital with a few items before I go to college. I was very touched. As a teacher, I continue to learn through my students. And I had to make sure that I taught the correct nuances and the subtle differences in the presentation of Bharatanatyam through a male Bharatanatyam dancer. To that end, I thank Mr. Mohanapriyan Davaraja from Singapore for his continued guidance and supervision and support. And I hope Shakthi and I have done justice to show how our beautiful art of Bharatanatyam can be presented by a male dancer through elegance, grace, lot of firmness and strength and dynamic qualities. Shakthi always thanks me a lot after every dance class and is just generally a very appreciative young gentleman. But today, Shakthi, I want to thank you for allowing me to experience this wonderful feeling of happiness and pride. And Sivagami and Ramasamy, thank you for giving me the opportunity to teach your son and for having faith in me. Thank you. And Akshaya, thank you. Awesome job as an MC. It's not easy being an MC for a Bharatanatyam recital, and she listened to all my comments and all the improvements made. She did everything today. Awesome job, Akshaya. With all three of us, mom, son, daughter, and me in dance classes and practicing and rehearsing and having lots of fun, I knew Ramasamy was feeling left out. So I wanted to make sure he wasn't left out, so we gave him all the work. So no, I'm just kidding, but wonderful event planning, coordination, and Sivagami and Ramasamy, the support you show to your children is tremendous. The support you show to Bharatanatyam is just beautiful and awesome and touching to watch. And working with you has been a great pleasure. And having worked with you, I now know why both your children have such admirable qualities, because truly the apples do not fall far from the tree. To all Apsara's families and everyone sitting in the audience, Shakthi is a role model and an example to all dance students to show how you can overcome any barrier, create shifts in paradigm, as long as you set your mind to it, focus, and be determined, disciplined, dedicated, and devoted. Shakthi, I wish you the best in all that you do and when you enter college. And I hope you continue to enjoy the joy of movement through dance. And lastly, I would like to thank my own family, my husband Ashok, and my sons Karthik and Ashwin for their never-ending support to allow me to pursue my passion. And thank you to all of you, wonderful audience. Take care, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Uma Aunty. Now, my dad's brother, Muttaya Periyappa, and his wife, Uma Periyamma, from Texas, would like to give Uma Aunty a token of appreciation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have almost come to the conclusion of this recital. Shakthi will now perform the Tilana. Tilana is the brisk conclusion to a Bharatanatyam recital. It is a dance of exuberant joy and intricate rhythmic variations set to lifting music. In the last phase of the Tilana, my Anna will showcase his abhinaya or facial expressions. This Tilana was choreographed by Miss Leela Sampson. Ladies and gentlemen, Tilana, in dedication to Lord Krishna, in Madhuvanti Ragam and Adi Talam.
तत्कतिं तति जं तडं ततों कृति न त्रिकलितों कृतानि तत्कतिं तति जं तडं ततों कृति न त्रिकलितों कृतानि तत्कतिं तति जं तडं ततों कृति வந்த மன்னாவணி வண்ண மனம் கொள்ளை கொண்ட கண்ணா மனம் கொள்ளை கொண்ட கண்ணாய் நீ உன்னை கனவிலும் நினைவிலும் நான் பிரிவேன் மனம் கொள்ளை கொண்ட கண்ணாய் நீ உன்னை கனவிலும் நினைவிலும் நான் பிரிவேன் தகஜம் திந்திம் 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 பதத்தி பனித்த பத பம சமகரி தகஜம் திந்திம் தகஜம் திந்திம் தகஜம் திந்திம் நிதா காதை திம்பா பவரி தஜம் கரி தஜம் 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 காந்தி தஜம் 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 திங்கி தஜம் 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 தோ தகதிம் ததிம் ஜம் படம் தோம் கிதிம் நாதி தனி ஓம் கிருதாய் சததா சததாதி திம் கிதிம் ஜம் தோம் கிதிம் ததிம் ஜம் கடம் தோம் கிதிம் ஜம் கடம் தோம் கிதிம் ஜம் கடம் தோம் கிதிம் தோம் கிதிம் தோம் கிதிம் தோம் கிதிம்
Lovely Tilananna. Now, Mangalam, or the concluding prayer dance, will be performed. Shakthi will extend his gratitude to Lord Nataraja, the audience, his family, his Guru, and Mother Earth, with an auspicious conclusion for his Bharatanatyam recital. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Mangalam for this evening's Natyanjali recital.
शंकराय 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 मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम शंकराय 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 मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम गजाननाय मंगलम षडाननाय मंगलम गजाननाय मंगलम षडाननाय मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम गुरुवराय मंगलम दत्तात्रेय मंगलम गुरुवराय मंगलम दत्तात्रेय मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम राजराम मंगलम रामकृष्ण मंगलम राजराम मंगलम रामकृष्ण मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम अय्यप्पा मंगलम मणिकंठा मंगलम अय्यप्पा मंगलम मणिकंठा मंगलम शंकरी मनोहराय शाश्वताय मंगलम 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 जय मंगलम 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 शुभ मंगलम 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 जय मंगलम 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 शुभ मंगलम.
What a marvelous performance. We hope that all of you enjoyed today's spectacular Natyanjali recital by my brother Shakthi. Now, Uma Aunty will give Shakthi his well-deserved award for the completion of his recital.
I'm very proud to present this to Shakthi Ramasamy. Apsara's Arts Dance Group Award presented to Shakthi Ramasamy for Natyanjali Dance Recital, August 8, 2021, Perkinson Center for the Arts, Chester, Virginia. He's there. And as I mentioned, he is my only male student, a very different experience, thoroughly enjoyed it. And so I have something extra additional for him as well. A trophy I would like to give, and we will present that today. So Apsaras, we celebrated 20 years last year. And we actually were planning to do a program with the Krishna theme, with all Krishna items. So we actually created a trophy with the Krishna on it, and I'm so happy that he actually performed Swagatham Krishna today. So this is the trophy and achievement award to Shakthi as well. Congratulations, awesome job.
Now, the star of tonight's performance would like to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. This moment right now, thank you, Akshaya. This moment right now is a very special moment for me. Standing right here on the stage, receiving these awards, is something that seemed nearly impossible 6 years ago when I embarked on this Bharatanatyam journey. But what has made today even more special has been the build-up on this recital. Every day of the journey to make this recital possible has been unforgettable. I will cherish every single moment throughout this journey, from my first class when I began learning Mallari, to my first online class in the middle of March 2020, to my very final class in Uma Auntie's basement just last Tuesday. There have been many people here that have made today and the program go as smoothly as it has. Thanks to the stage managers, Tiaga Uncle and Sedo Uncle, Shantini Auntie for doing my makeup, and Ramya Auntie and Gauri Auntie, special thanks for helping with the costumes. And Akshaya, your MC today was impeccable. Your dedicated practice this week really shows. Also thanks to everyone who has made my journey in Bharatanatyam as special as it can be. First and foremost, Uma Auntie, thank you so much. I'm very blessed to be your student. You are such a sweet and passionate teacher, and you always push me to do my best. Then, to my classmates. I really miss going to class with you all, and I'll really miss it even more when I'm in college next year. You all have been really helpful, especially when I blank out on a step in the middle of an item or adavu, and all of you are really quick to help me and remind me of the step. Amma and Appa, huge thanks to both of you. Amma, you're the best practice partner I could have ever asked for. I know I might have gotten annoyed when you asked to practice certain items over and over, but in all honesty, that repetition really helped me really know these items like the back of my hand. And while learning these items for the recital, you helped a lot with improving my dance as quickly as I did. Appa, although you're the only one who does not learn Bharatanatyam in the family, you have been extremely influential in a lot of the planning and making sure my performance came out as great as it can be. Also, definitely have to thank you, Akshaya, for being my initial inspiration to begin learning Bharatanatyam. Without this journey would have never begun. And thank you all for being such an energetic and overall amazing audience. The claps and cheers after every item really pushed me and kept my adrenaline flowing. Thank you everyone once again for coming and enjoying the performance.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a wonderful audience tonight. Please remember to sign the guest books in the foyer for Shakthi and Uma Auntie as well. Shakthi will be joining all of you outside in a few minutes. Please have snacks and tea outside the auditorium in the dining hall. Join us again in the auditorium in 40 minutes for Shakti's graduation celebration. We have some exciting videos and speeches. Again, thank you all for being a fabulous audience.